fellas, before we move on, who would y'all think if they was to ever um change the logo? If they was to change it, I'm not talking Michael Jordan. And I'm not talking Michael Jordan. I'm not talking Michael Jordan. I'm not talking Kobe. I'm not talking LeBron. I'm talking about the new talent that they got in the NBA. Who would you see that you see? Goddamn, I could picture them being the logo
Not a damn
for the
one
WNBA.
for
It got
the
to be
NBA.
one, man. It
Not,
got to be one.
no, because I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't
Okay.
say anybody from this generation right now. Because one, they have yet to prove anything, and
Mm,
two, they're all so damn inconsistent from year to year. Jerry West was in the league 14 years, made the
they
All
made it.
Star
Yeah.
team every year. These guys don't do that. Whether it's because of injury, whether it's because they're always sitting out games, they don't do that kind of stuff. So I don't. None of them deserve it. I'm sorry, not any of these guys. I honestly, I'd rather, you know how I feel about LeBron. I'd rather see LeBron as the logo rather than some of these other guys.
Got that. And
Yeah,
Matt Professor,
yeah.
I would agree with you, but I'm gonna give you the Negro, please, because I know how you feel about LeBron James.
Exactly, and
Hey, that's how
but
that's how bad it got to
that's
be.
how
God
serious.
damn.
Exactly, that's how
God
serious I am
damn.
about none of these new guys being on the logo. None of them.
Yeah,
God
I
damn,
agree.
Matt Professor.
I absolutely agree. Hands down, I would rather see LeBron because at least he has 21 years in the league
Right.
of playing as opposed to these other jokers who, I mean, I would say John Stockton, if anybody,
But
Mr.
he's
Iron
part of
Man
the
himself.
he's part of the generation prior though.
Yeah.
With
No, but I'm
it,
just saying, if you're gonna change it, but I can't.
I gotta give you another Negro, please. Man,
yeah,
you got
like I said, I can't do none of these guys. I'm
Iron Man,
sorry.
that's
man,
your
he's
personal
Iron Man.
opinion. That's my bad,
But
Pharaoh. That's your personal.
16
Yeah,
years he was
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
played 16 years, 82 games, man. I mean, come on.
Okay, well, yeah, I got you. But he always gonna be tied with who? With
I
who?
know,
Carl
no,
Malone.
we just
Yeah,
I mean
I got
Jerry
you though. I
West.
got you.
No, you
I
said
got
Jerry
you.
West. If that's Jerry West, we talk. I know, RP.
Yeah, Wilt
But
Chamberlain and
he
yeah,
only has one out of
Elgin Baylor.
7 finals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
so
yeah.
come
I
on.
got you. I got you. My bad, Tim Dog. What you got?
Right now, I would say no one in hell, and not because of
Damn.
skill. It's more or less
God damn,
because of
Tim Dog.
attitude.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about it. Jerry West, up to the 70s and 80s, they weren't getting paid a lot to play basketball.
Ball. Yeah,
Basketball was a part-time job for them that they enjoyed and got some extra money until it became the sport that it is.
yeah,
And
Oh,
people worked hard to get to that spot that they were in, and they respected each other. Well,
yeah,
not always, but there was a sense of pride in playing.
yeah,
Now it's a sense of how much money, bling, fashion,
Right.
um,
yeah,
and it's not about the game. It's
yeah.
about everything but the game. The only person that I could see, oh boy from San Antonio,
Ooh,
Tim.
Wombat.
hell no.
Nah.
Wombat. I'm
Nah.
just no.
eh,
Nah.
Hold on.
Hell no.
Now here's why. Here's why.
The
hey,
logo not
it's his
long
Not
enough.
saying it
opinion.
would never change.
His
I'm just
opinion.
saying if there was someone.
Okay.
Reason
All right.
being, he's talented. He's already improved himself in Paris, and he hasn't proved himself yet here.
Yeah,
But he's
I
showing
got you.
signs. They shouldn't have gave Rudy Gobert Defensive Player of the Year. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That young
No,
man earned
we
that.
know that.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
young man earned that. Now,
yeah.
like I said, his attitude, his temperament, he's the one that I would say I would put on more so
Okay,
than Anthony Edwards.
okay.
I take him on that. I take him on. Yeah, eat those words. Remember what happened to old boy with LeBron in Milwaukee, not
No,
Milwaukee, um
Memphis,
Memphis. Yeah,
Memphis.
you know, people take that stuff kindly.
Yeah,
And back in the day, yeah, you could wolf, but you could back it up and play it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And it wasn't, it was animosity, but it was good animosity. You
yeah,
had that rivalry.
yeah,
But now it's more or less, not to say that it's wrong, that's your
yeah.
buddy and your boy, but when you on the court,
And
you got to
please,
turn
what's
that
up,
Yeah.
off.
Melvin?
I would say this. I would say this, Tim Dog. For me, I agree with everybody on the panel. I don't see nobody in this generation that I would, if they was to say, hey, we're going to change the logo. If they was to change the logo, of course, everybody knows it's going to be Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan moved the game to
Mhm.
atmospheres that You know,
And his logo is already on the jerseys.
but what I'm just
It's just
saying
on the
though,
other side.
yeah, but I'm just saying in general, you know, because he made the game more watchable than what people really watch because they want to see a man could fly. You know what I'm saying? I could believe I could fly to all that
Oh
bullshit
yeah.
until LeBron James came along. But Matt Professor say he could be the logo. But hey, but
Hey,
I ain't gonna say
no,
that.
no, hold on.
I got that. But
Hold
no,
on.
let me finish what I'm
Okay.
saying. But for me, and now, like I say, no generational player that's today, but there was one player that I think shifted the generation in basketball. It's AI because
Oh,
because
But I
AI.
still put him with Kobe and
Yeah,
Mike's
that's what I'm saying. No,
generation.
but I'm just saying. What I'm saying is the generational shift. Kobe, for me, Kobe is a facsimile of Michael Jordan. He's just a copy. And no, I'm not saying nothing bad about Kobe, but I'm talking about with the culture shift because Michael Jordan was a culture shift. AI was a culture shift.
Yeah, he
yeah.
brought that gangster kind of swag to the
Yeah,
league
you know
that
what I'm
made them
That's
all
what
have
Tattoos and
to.
happened, man.
braids.
Yeah,
yeah, and
that's
that's what
why
I'm
they all
saying.
got to wear suits. That's why they all had to
Yeah,
wear suits forever.
Yeah.
until they changed the
Like
dress
the
code.
AI
But that's what I'm
rule.
saying. So that's why I
Yeah.
say if there was any a change, that's what I would say. But none of these generational players, I agree with everybody
No.
on this panel. I don't think they earn anything, and I think they want everything given to them
Well,
instead of earning it.
because it's all about doing it for the shine of it. They don't play, I don't think none of them really play basketball because they truly love it. I think they just play basketball as a means to get the money that they've wanted and the fame that they've always wanted. But you
Yeah,
can
Gilbert
clearly see that
Arenas.
they don't. Yeah, you can clearly see they don't love the
yeah,
game, which is why they put into
Yeah.
their new deals that they can take so many days off a year.
yeah, yeah,
Players
yeah.
like
Well,
Players like Kobe and Michael and the players before them, they played every game because they knew somebody paid to go see them
See
play.
them. That's right. That's right. I agree with you on
These new
that.
cats don't care about that.
I got you on
So
that.
with you saying that, I'm gonna go back to a Jerry West. I believe Jerry West said this. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10 that he said this. So when JJ Redick was trying to talk about the players
Yes.
back in the day,
Yeah.
Yeah,
They play a bunch of
remember
plumbers.
what you just said
They
to him,
played a
dog.
bunch of plumbers and all this
Right.
other bullshit.
And
Yeah.
then he retorted
Yeah.
with something. I'm a kind of hyperbole here. He said they were plumbers and stuff, but they were pretty good. You've
Yeah.
been nothing but a basketball player. What's your excuse?
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I
Right,
remember him
right,
saying that. Yeah,
right to JJ
Yeah.
Redick.
Yeah.
JJ Redick out of 15 seasons, y'all, averaged 12.8 points
Yeah.
in his career.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
And you
then
have the nerve to talk about somebody being a plumber?
yeah, and the funny
Get
part
out of
about
here.
that,
steps.
that
And he
you
never
know,
has won
And they
anything. He
loved
hasn't
it.
won in
no.
high school. He didn't win in college, and he didn't win anything in the NBA.
Yeah, and the funny thing, we're gonna move on here in a minute. The funny thing about that JJ Reddick thing though, the one coach that actually gave him his best year, he shitted on.
right.
Y'all know who that is? That's trivia question for you right there. Who's that coach that gave
Was that not Doc Rivers? If I
God
That was with
damn
remember
the
man,
right,
Knicks, right?
Professor
because
is
I
on
remember
it.
That was with the
saying
Knicks, wasn't
something.
it?
Yeah,
No, no,
no, not Nets,
Clippers. The
Clippers. Yeah,
Clippers.
I
The
remember him
Clippers.
saying
Yes,
something
yes,
like
yes.
that. Doc didn't know what he was doing, bro. Really, really? Doc is still
Yeah.
coaching. What you doing? You sitting there talking
Yeah.
about people doing stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, and
But
I
Doc,
wish he would have got the Lakers head coach job so he could fail again. I
Me
was
too.
hoping he
Me
gets
too.
it.
yeah,
Me
but what
too.
I'm saying is, well, if you look at it, Doc Rivers gave him his best season that he ever had in
It was
NBA.
serious, too.